Hey everybody!
What is up?
What's up? Welcome to Luan Luan Listens.
It's been a while, huh?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a long while. And now we say to you, Luan Luan Listen.
I like it. It's like kind of quite short, quite succinct.
Yeah, succinct.
Yeah.
Some jingles need to be succinct.
Yes.
Yeah.
It needs to be succinct to succeed.
So that you can suck the sink. What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't want to know what that means.
Okay, don't suck any sinks.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, today we welcome you to our, you could say our standalone Luan Luan Listens episode.
Yeah.
We are gonna do these standalone things in this format. From now on, we'll see how you guys like it. Give us your opinion, feedback in the comments. And in the wherever, you can just, as usual, DM us on our socials, luanluanli.sg, follow us, etc., etc. Yes, what song
Let's
are we doing today?
Down to it. All right.
So we are doing
the song that we're going to reactionalize to is called "Explode" by Foxela and Eva Grace.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Nigel, thanks for sending us this track to listen to and to react to. Yeah, without further ado, shall we?
I've not heard this song before, have you?
I've not heard it too yet.
Alright, let's go. Cinematic opening.
Rev me up, 'cause I'm ready to explode. Like the dust,
I was kind of picturing like a Tron, 1980s Tron thing at the start.
I love the bass, the synth bass tone. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it starts to go.
Interesting like just interesting.
Yeah. I like that that motif, that line that's repeating.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lyric. Yeah.
Okay, let's pause it for a bit. What do you think so far? Like, any first impressions?
I guess all it makes me think of now is like, wow, it's been a long time since I've been to a club.
Yeah. Hey, actually quite shocked.
Since COVID, right? I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
I do miss going to a club. But
It does have that club dynamic.
It is like, right?
That almost like tension.
Yeah.
And then it bam comes in with something, right?
Yeah. I think the first thing that caught my attention was the bass line at the start. Firstly the tone, it's quite gnarly. It's pretty aggressive. And the melody, the hook is simple, but it's powerful. What about you, Sean?
I actually like when the vocals came in, like at the start, like I said, it's kind of like a Tron soundtrack-ish. And then when the vocals came in, it suddenly had this modern feel to it.
Right.
I think it was just the way the voice was mixed. I'm not sure, but interesting that melody wise it's just it's like single note almost. Yeah. So that was, I found that really kind of enticing. Like it's drawing me in. And then of course when the percussion, when the bass drop, or whatever. Wow. Then like.
Yeah,
like that, like you're in already. Like
hit the spot for you. Yeah,
hit the spot. Yeah, dive. It made you dive. It's like sometimes got these movies where they have this Indian entity or some kind of entity like hypnotizing you.
Right.
And then when you go close enough to it, right, then it swallows you up. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
But in this case,
you don't die.
Death is beautiful. If you die, the death is quite beautiful. Yeah. Let's continue listening. At 106.
Burning crashes, the tension starts to rise. Moving fast, but it's hard to
it has this, the voice has this trance like, the genre trance like kind of quality.
I think there's definitely that auto-tune effect lah.
Yeah. Right.
And it starts to
it's to me it's just very trance-esque, honestly.
Yeah.
I feel like, and that's a good thing. Like I love trance music as well. Oh, and it's got this build, right?
Build, yeah.
And it starts to go.
Oh.
Oh, okay,
Nice.
okay. Oh, it's delayed gratification. Delayed gratification. Oh, I wonder who produced this. I mean, I didn't actually see, did you? But
Foxela.
oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Wow.
I really like
Yeah.
this part. I like the vocals at this part.
Yeah,
Yeah, this sample, I mean this effect.
yeah. Whoa.
Alright. Oh,
was
very
that,
nice.
Was that her? That voice wasn't her, right? Was it?
I don't know if it was like a effect, her vocals going through a effect, some kind of vocoder or something, or it was
Or is it someone else?
Yeah, I'm not
Right,
sure.
right.
But I like that because I think that reinforces the motif and the the hook of the song, the vocal hook, right?
Yeah.
But it's also in a way it's quite filtered. It's
Yeah.
not super clear.
Yeah.
But it's like while you're enjoying the rest of the song, that still kind of plays back in the back of your head, kind of.
Right.
So I thought that was a really nice touch, and yeah.
Yeah, I think like mood and atmosphere wise, like I just love that it was dark. It was pretty dark, right? I mean,
Yeah.
if there was a picture I could put to it, it would be, well, first of all, darkness, and like blue light. I don't know. For me, it's just blue light fading in and out and pulsating. Different shades of blue, but mostly this kind of midnight blue kind of thing.
Right.
yeah,
Okay.
but
Interesting.
not as dark as midnight blue. Yeah. So that's just what I got, and then of course the club vibe lah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So right after this we go club already. Yeah.
You can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause we need
but,
to start listening to this.
Correct. Yeah. But so sad.
Yeah. Do we want to go through the
Yep.
categories?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So in our new format, we decided to kind of break stuff down into I guess 6 different categories, and also grade them. Right.
Five categories, right?
1, 2, 3. Oh, 5. Sorry, not 6. Yeah. 5 categories, and grade them from a scale of 1 to 10, and kind of give an overall score. Based on our taste lah.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
not
So these are
supposed-
arbitrary numbers. They're
Yeah,
not,
this
they're
is-
not like,
Yeah, we're not professional critics here.
yeah, unless we are.
Yes,
Hmm, maybe in 10 years time lah.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
See how this
Hopefully,
goes.
yeah. So we're gonna talk about so rhythm and groove is one category. We're gonna talk about melody for like the melody of the song, harmony and chords, the sonic palette and the mix, and lastly the lyrics of the song. So maybe we can start with rhythm and groove. Sean, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, rhythm and groove. Yeah, I think overall it was great. I love kind of the way they arranged. In that that delayed gratification bit. I think that was just that was the highlight for me. And of course, when it gratifies, it really gratifies. So for that, so that I would give it. I would give it a solid. Can we do decimals? Probably not,
Can can I just try that?
to how many?
1 decimal place lah.
Oh, okay. I thought I would give a very precise one.
3.14.
Yeah, 3. I'll give it pi.
Yeah.
I think I would give it a solid 7.
Alright.
A whole point or a whole point and a half just for that
Delayed
delayed gratification bit where I
Yeah.
was like, the drop's coming here. No, it's coming there. No, okay, it came there. Like
Yeah.
I think I was fooled twice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what about yourself?
I'm also gonna give it a 7. I think the song overall to me is it's a club song lah, right? It's that genre of music, which I guess I'm not. I don't listen to a lot of club music outside of the club.
Oh, okay.
And so I think that like the instances you've mentioned were surprising to me, and I think because it's how do I say this? Because it's the groove is pretty straight, like you said. But at the same time, kind of can throw you off a little bit.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm giving it a
Exactly.
7, and not anything lesser.
Well, that surprising factor, right? The surprise factor. Yeah, makes sense. What about melody? You wanna go?
Melody. I guess the main melody was Eva's her singing, right?
Yep.
Captain Obvious. But I think I would give I'll give the melody maybe a 5.5. I think it's catchy, it's hooky, but I maybe just because of the genre, it was a little bit repetitive to me, lah.
Right.
And I guess didn't stand out as much. I love the way it sounded in terms of the sonic qualities, but melody wise, not so much.
Right. Okay. I think I kind of get what you mean. There was a bit of a monotony to it, but at the same time, I kind of get what they're trying to go for.
Okay.
In that, I feel like it added value to a, for lack of a better way of saying, trance-like song. To me, it was quite trancey, in style-wise, right?
Yeah.
And so normally, when I'm putting on that hat, I'm thinking the melody may not exactly be the most, like, the focal point throughout the song. Whereas in a regular, I guess, a pop song, that would be the case, right?
Yeah.
So for me, for a trance song, okay, it's the rhythm, it's the groove that really draws you in, and it's the drops, definitely. It's the pa 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 pa, that kind of thing.
The builds,
Yeah, the builds. So those were the focal point for me. And because of that, I felt like maybe the vocals kind of played a good supporting actor role.
Gotcha.
And so for that, I would give it a 6.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Nice. All right.
Yeah, maybe I'll move on to harmony and chords. Well, I think not so much to talk about, to be honest. Like, there is a diatonically friendly chord progression for the most part. Nothing that really caught my ear in terms of, like, a musically interesting bit, like, ooh, that chord, or like, ooh, an ASMR moment, that kind of thing. So I think for me, for that, I would just give it a 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
A 6.
I think totally aligned with you. Nothing really stood out to me. Again, it's definitely because of the genre of the song. I think harmony and chords are not the main driver of the song, right? Yeah. So I'm just gonna give it a 5 on my end. Yeah.
Okay. What about sonic palette for you?
Yeah. Okay. So sonic palette, right? So again, as I mentioned at the start of the song, that bass drive and tone really did it for me. I guess sucker for bass, right? So bass synth, and so that plus the way that the kick was mixed with the rest of the song, and the percussive elements also really stood out to me, and was very strong on the song. So I'm gonna give the sonic palette and the mix an 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. I would also give it. I was gonna give it an 8.5.
Okay.
But I don't know if you can do 2.5.
Cannot.
Yeah.
Cannot.
Too many decimal. Yeah, never mind.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give it an 8.5. I'll just give it an 8.5.
Okay.
I think all the reasons you mentioned. For me, there was certain fuzziness and, like, the warmth and the body of some of the tones in there, especially the bass. Honestly, the percussion sample, like, that was it for me. Like, that really hit the spot.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how you describe it, but it was punchy, yet but it wasn't boomy. And I think the so-called the role of the boominess was played by the bass synth parts, while the percussions added a lot of nice punchiness that didn't, like, have much decay. It was pretty clean, I felt.
Yeah.
So that contrast, I think, just fit really well. I love, like, how there was swells in and out. And okay, honestly, that clap sample, slightly, I don't know if passe is the right word, but not new. Like, that when there was the build,
yeah.
I get where it's coming from.
It's a trance staple.
Yeah, it's a trance thing, right?
Staple,
it's you could say it's quintessential to the style, maybe. And maybe it's an homage to that style, I guess. But for me, maybe I would have preferred something a little bit, something that really catches my ear a little bit more. Yeah. But of course, you can't have everything catching your ear, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, nothing catches your ear, right?
Yeah. It is
like, you highlight your entire Bible, that kind of thing. Yeah. So yeah, I think I would, for that reason, I would give it an 8.5.
And last but not least is
lyrics.
the lyrics. So I guess we should open up Spotify and look at the
Oh yeah,
lyrics. If
let's
it's-
have a look at that. Lyrics explode. I just the only thing I remember was ready to explode.
Yeah.
I could give my thoughts on that.
Okay, yeah, go
Even just that line, I think.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty apt in that, you know, this song had a few explosions. Maybe if I could count correctly, maybe 2. And I thought that was kind of in line. I guess I thought the lyrics were kind of in line with the direction of the song.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. So, but apart from that, you know, naturally I wasn't listening out for lyrics. I'm not
Same.
really much of a lyrics
Yeah,
person
same
at the
here.
start. So I would just give it a 6 for that. Yeah.
Yeah. I
That's for
think.
me.
I think
That's
aligned
all.
with you. I'm just gonna give it a 6 as well.
Okay. All right.
So our total score. Well, total score is 65.5
Out of 100.
All right.
Nice.
So
So that's the score that, again, very arbitrary score
Yes.
that Explode gets. 65.5% on Luan Luan Tomatoes.
Lon-
Oh no.
what was it? Lon Lon Latings.
Luan Luan Latings. Yeah. Luan Luan Lating. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
Yeah, but overall, yeah, I think I still enjoyed the track. And yeah, Nigel, thanks so much for sending over.
Thank you
the
so much,
track.
man. Yeah.
And yeah, if you guys like that song, give it a listen on Spotify. He has a whole bunch of other awesome tracks of this genre that if you like, yeah, you can go ahead and listen. And yeah, that's it for today.
That's it for today. Thank you so much for joining us on Luan Luan Listen.
Yeah, and yeah, don't forget if you guys have any songs you'd like us to react to, send us a DM.
Listen.
All right. Bye guys.